Alright, well, so I figured something I've been meaning to do for a while is make a video and just kind of describe what I run. Don't want to necessarily call it a vlog, although that might be what it turns into. But I want to get some flying and give you guys some description of what I'm working with here. So I don't know how long we've got because we've got some storms coming in. So we'll try to get as much done as possible. Okay. Well, first and foremost, the frame that I like flying the most is the MQC Fusion. Thundering, we might not be able to be out here long. So I love the frame. Nick at MQC has an awesome warranty. If you break anything, let him know. He'll send you a replacement. So I'm gonna try to. There's raindrops. Well, I am not gonna try to do anything. I'm gonna try to pack up and get back to my Jeep before it really starts raining. I had a feeling this would happen. I had a feeling this would happen. So I just waited too long. Waited too long to make the decision to fly. Alright, what's up guys? It's Travis here, or Nobody FPV. I went out to fly, as you kind of seen probably in the earlier clip, and started raining on me. So, but I did want to take some time and just kind of go over some of my equipment. At the bottom of every one of my videos, I do post my equipment setup. And you know, I think that is a pretty good, a pretty good job of explaining what I normally fly. If I do change it up, I always try to put it in there. But just go over some of the stuff I fly with. I'll just go over my Taranis first. It's just a normal X9 or XD9, whatever the nomenclature is. It's a Taranis. I've got I painted the cover tan on it. I do run, I pulled this out because I think I need to charge it, a Unify battery in there. There's just a Turnigy 1.5 milliamp 1.5 amp 1500 milliamp 3S battery. I can charge this and it will keep it charged for weeks. Last time I charged this was probably close to a month ago. And it still shows good on my Taranis, so it's really good. I do definitely recommend getting one of these batteries, even if it's not the Turnigy, any of the others. They're great. You don't have to charge your Taranis nearly as much as you do with the FrSky battery that comes with it. It's a piece of junk. One of the things, if you do use a Unify battery, you cannot use your charging port on the side. You do have to pull the battery out to charge. It's the only downside, but it's once a month or so. As long as you calibrate your Taranis right, you don't have any problems. What I did is I took a little cap that came off of a Fat Shark battery and put it in there, just jammed it in there. That way I don't accidentally push anything in there. I don't know, I forget it's even there. So that's my radio. Now I use the Fat Shark Dominator V3s. I also use the Furious True D version 3. I just updated it yesterday to 3.5. I was using a custom splash screen on there and everything else, but I recently updated it and it got rid of that custom splash screen. But these are great goggles for $350 or less. great goggles. They do a wonderful job. I do use the immersion RC patch, 8 dBi patch, and the TBS Triumph antenna. I do have a IB Mad Mushroom that I have been using, and I've got really no reason to switch. I do think the Triumph does get a little bit better reception than the Mad Mushroom. I don't know, maybe it was about the same time I did the upgrade, so the update, so that could have been it. So those are my goggles. Now, back to the quads. I use the MQC Fusions, as you see. That's most of my videos that I fly. Every once in a while, I will fly my Alien, but I just don't do that anymore. Although I did go back to it in a video the other day, and it felt really good, and I almost missed it. But it is a little bit slower. It just doesn't have, I mean, I'm still running the 2350 Lumineers that everybody was running 5-6 months ago on them. Great motors, they're durable, but it's just underpowered for what it is. So typically what I'm running now is MQC Fusion frame. I've got 2 of them. One's a backup. I can't tell you which one's my primary and which one's my backup, because I kind of swap them out right now. I like the red one, but in a week I have been flying the green one. So on this red one, I'm running the DYS Fire 2206 2600 kV 2206 2600 kV motors on here. I love those motors. They're durable, and they definitely provide the punch. Now, a lot of people have complained about the higher kV motors, how when you're coming off of a dive and they just don't, they don't have that punch at the bottom to get you out of that dive. I don't find that to be an issue, at least not with these motors. I can't speak for other high kV motors, but and I'm running 20 amp ESCs on here. These are DYS XSD20 ESCs, and you know, I'll regularly pull 90, 100 amps, at least what I see in my OSD, and these 20 amp ESCs are holding strong. They definitely have the good burst rating, but like I said, Betaflight F3 board. That's got the PDB OSD all built in. I'm using a X4R receiver with my antennas. You see how they're oriented, one up, one back, and a TBS Unify Pro HV VTX. I've tried a couple other VTXs, and these have just been the most consistent. I like them all around. They're definitely worth the price. I'm also on this one, I'm running the Rotor Riot Edition Run Cam. No real reason. I don't really prefer Run Cam over Foxeer. The Run Cam is fine. 2.5mm lens. Le Drib GoPro mount. I love these mounts. In fact, I've got a 3D printer. In fact, you see, there it is right there. I've got a 3D printer, and I go to MQC. I buy these mounts just because I want to support Nick and Drew and Travis there, and I want to support all those guys, and that's what it's about. And again, a Triumph antenna. So as far as the VTX goes. So that's this quad. Oh, and I'm running the new HQ 4.3x3 props. I just got a whole box in. A whole box. Hold on. A whole box. Blue, pink, green V1S. So a whole box of the new 4.3x3 V1S. I love them. Absolutely amazing. They're a whole lot more durable than the original 5.4x3 V1S. More thrust, The amp draw is not significant. They're awesome props. Best. In fact, I had this one stuck. This quad stuck in a tree today. I was tumbling across the ground yesterday on it. The props are green. I think I had a little bend in one, and I just kind of used my teeth and straightened it out. They're awesome props. Best props by far right now, in my opinion. Now my other Fusion, okay, essentially the exact same setup. This one is the updated frame with the added standoff. You know, it's exactly the same, pretty much the same setup, except I've got the Fox Ear HS1177 camera. I've got the TBS Silk motors, the 2306, 2345 kV. They're okay. I'm not buying any more of them. I'll just put it that way. I like Team Black Sheep, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm just tougher on this quad. Maybe I've just crashed it on its motors more. But I've gone through a few more motors on this one. And I am using the DYS XSD30aV2 ESCs on here, and I like those a lot. So that's my main setup. That's pretty much what I use, and obviously I use the GoPro Hero 5 Session. And something else I'm running. By far my favorite batteries so far are these Adrenalines. These are the 1300 4S batteries. I love them. And pretty much all I run are these Adrenalines and the Tattoo. Tattoos are fine batteries. I don't have a problem with them. They do sag a little bit more. The Adrenalines don't do that. So I do like the Adrenalines. The best thing about the Adrenalines I like is this right here. Let me see if I can get it in focus. This right here. Right there. Kind of tucks up, out of the way, and the way I run my batteries is like this. So there's no way that's coming out. I haven't had a problem with them coming out. And they've been good batteries, but I do like that. I do like that little extra material there. So that's pretty much it. That's what I'm running. My bag that I get around with, it's over here out of the way, but I'll show you. It's the think tank. The think tank that we all know. I don't know, Session, is that right? Awesome bag. So that's essentially what I got going. That's my setup. So if you guys have any comments or anything, if you want to see more of these videos, if you think they're stupid, leave a comment below. I don't care. I'm tough skinned. But I do like to get comments. I do try to respond to any questions that are on my page, or on my channel rather. So definitely leave me a comment below. Other than that, that's all I got. Didn't really get a chance to get out and fly much today, so hopefully the weather clears up tomorrow and we can get out and fly. So until then, I'll talk at you later. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button, like this video. Okay, come back and see more. Thanks.
Like a daze, but oh, I'm feeling raised. Yes, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I being? something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a daze. But all I'm feeling raises, and now I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. Yeah, I'm feeling stuck, maybe out of luck. I'm falling in and out of time. Hope that you come home, please pick up the phone. I need to know if you're all fine. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken.